Is this the end of mainstream gaming? We'll talk about this right after this. So I've been watching a couple of videos, just finished watching a couple of videos about this topic. And the short, quick answer is no, it's not. I really don't understand why people claim that they are entitled to their own opinion. Of course, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. That is their opinion. This is my opinion. But to be honest, no. There's at this, people are up in arms because you had the Navi cars that came out and they really weren't what people was expecting.
Disappointed!
But you know what, guys? It's plain and simple. You don't have to buy it. I mean, you are not forced to buy what a company is offering you. That's simple. On top of that, we have to understand too that there's other products out there that would still be, still be a good price to performance right now that doesn't have to be Navi. Take for example the Vega 56. That's a good car that will compete with the 1070 at this time, and you could probably find one of those cars for $280, which to me it's a great deal. If you don't want something from Nvidia because you feel a certain way or because you just don't like Nvidia's business practice,
everything just works. Everything just works. Put it outside and everything just works.
you have that option. Just because Navis weren't what we expect or what we wanted, it doesn't mean that it's over. We also got to think about the fact that we have a lot of these platforms coming out, like Stadia is coming out. We'll have to see. How well that works once it's out. But for now, my take is, guys, that it's not over. There's a lot of options out there. You have a lot of options. You don't have to have that mentality where well, I like Nvidia cars, I'm gonna stick to them, or I like AMD cars, I like to stick to them. I wouldn't say that's the mentality to go ahead about it. I also want to touch on a subject on a video that I saw. I won't name the YouTuber, just out of respect and all that stuff. But the person had this opinion of how much it costs to manufacture a Navi, and X amount of money should cost you or should be worth it, this and that. And based on my experience, guys, based on the 15 years that I have doing this type of work, a lot of people don't really understand how that works, how that industry works. You know what I mean? You got to understand it's not only about just, buying the parts or designing things like that. It doesn't matter if Sony helped or whatever. Sony's going to say, okay, here's X amount of money to help out, but it's your design, is your product. You make sure you make, you got to fork up the rest of the money and make sure it works. So, you have to understand, the overhead cost that comes with that product that you're building. You know what I mean? It's not just about buying the parts, but you have to pay all sorts of different fees. Obviously you have to pay the people that work manufacturing it. You have to pay what is this, like taxes and all this other stuff. I mean, it adds up quick, guys. It adds up quick. I'm sure somebody out there in the comments might tell me, no, you're wrong. I might be wrong, but based on what I worked and what I seen before, guys, it's not just so cut and clear. You know what I mean? When it comes to saying, hey, you know what I mean? This should cost this much. People just don't understand how it works. They really don't. But yeah, it's not that cut and clear, guys. There's a lot more that goes behind the scenes. Could AMD offer the car for a lower price? I think so. I think that they can get to a point where they can strike a deal with whoever's manufacturing this for them or anything like that, to give them a good price cut or whatever, however it works. At the end of the day, guys, they're a business, they're a corporation. They're gonna try to get the most money they can out of their product, just like any other corporation, and we have to understand that. That being said, though, We have to be patient. I know that, now the RX 5700 XT and whatever it is, the other one, they're priced at a certain price, but just give it time, guys, and the price will come down. That's one thing that AMD is really good with, dropping prices to their product after their release. And they do a really good job once some time gone by, that it allows them to do that, drop the price of the product. So to answer the question again, guys, no, mainstream PC gaming is not dead, by all means, none. It is not dead, okay? You got other options out there. You don't have to buy a Navi. This is something they want to compete with whatever Nvidia had out there. And I think they match the performance. And I'm sure that when Nvidia drops another, their super cars or whatever, which we all think is a refresh of whatever lineup they have there, they will drop the prices. I also want to talk about the product stack. As we all know, people are feeling that Navi has, they have certain prices and they're expensive. But to be honest, guys, you can't have a product stack of just 3 cars. So to my guess is that they'll actually have even lower cars to compete with, the lower cars for Nvidia. We just got to give it time. They'll probably release them, sometime in the near future. We just got to wait and see. But I don't think that they're just gonna stick with two Navi cars. They might surprise us. We never know. We have to wait for it. All right, guys, this is a short video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please leave some comments at the bottom. Let's have a conversation about this. Like always, guys, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. See ya.